Hey guys, Nerdy Hatter here. Welcome to episode 7 of Weekly Comic Haul. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I'm really enjoying making this for you guys. We have a lot of good pickups this week. Let's get started. First up for you guys, as you can see right here, is Old Man Logan, The Last Ronin, Volume 1. And I've got to say, this issue was actually pretty cool. I really enjoy all of the Japanese elements and all the gore. The gore is handled really nicely here, and I like Old Man Logan. He's actually a really cool grizzled version of an already grizzled character. And this comic is actually really cool if you love a full-on, blown-out, murderous rampage, bloody Logan. Because remember, he's not called Wolverine here. And I just love this issue, and I think you guys will too. I suggest you guys go pick this issue up. It's a bloody good time, and I think you guys will like it. Next up is Titans Rebirth #1. I didn't get to pick up the Titans Rebirth issue, which is unfortunate, but you can go into this story pretty easily if you read the Flash Rebirth, where Wally West runs off to find the Titans. Here picks up pretty much right after that, and it's him with the Titans trying to figure out what happened during that time he lost, the time he was gone. And it's actually really cool seeing him interact with his fellow Titans again, and I love the chemistry between the team. I love seeing all these characters together again. I especially love his chemistry with Red Arrow, Roy Harper, and Arsenal, I'm sorry. Got a little arrow in my head right now. Roy Harper, aka Arsenal, and their chemistry is really cool. It's really funny, and it's great seeing how happy he is to see his old friends again after years of not seeing them, being lost in the Speed Force. I think you guys would really like this issue, especially if you're a big Wally West Flash fan. If you're a big comedy fan, this is a very funny issue. You guys will be laughing the entire time you're reading this. I suggest you guys get this if you're in the mood for a good time. It's just really fun. Alright guys, next up is Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. Like I told you guys last time, I did enjoy the Rebirth issue for this run. Like I told you guys, I was very hesitant with Vendetti taking on this run, because Hal Jordan is a character I care very deeply about, and since he won't be in the main Jeff Johns run of Green Lanterns, I was a little hesitant because Vendetti hasn't had the best track record with heroes that I've liked. The Flash, and that little small run he did on Green Lantern before the Rebirth. He hasn't done too bad so far, but then again, there's only been 2 issues. The Rebirth, I really enjoyed. This one, not so much. The story was a little shoddy, but I can forgive some of it because it fixes itself in some places. There are some amazing scenes in this comic that'll, if you're a diehard Green Lantern fan, will make you weep with happiness, because it's things that you've wanted to see come back and just love. One of them is being Hal Jordan being Hal Jordan. He is full-on Hal Jordan, that cocky space cop that we all know and love. And that is what you see in here. And there are a few other things that are revealed in the story that I don't want to spoil for you guys, but they are amazing. I really suggest you guys pick this up. It's not as good as the Rebirth issue, and I hope it's not a showing of a gradual decrease in quality over the run. Maybe this was just one misstep in the run, but I enjoyed it, but I did not love it as much as I loved the first issue, the Rebirth issue. I suggest you guys go pick it up if you're a diehard Hal Jordan fan and just want to see that good old sarcastic space cop again. Alright, next up, you guys, is an issue that I really enjoyed, and I didn't really expect it because I didn't read this run when it was the New 52, because I was very I wasn't buying comics as much back then. So I was very limited on the series that I picked up. It was mainly Green Lanterns, Flash, and Justice League. And then again, Justice League I didn't even pick up that much because I didn't go to the comic shop that often. But now I go to the comic shop more often. I have more opportunities to pick up more series. And one of them that I've been wanting to check out when it was in the New 52 was Red Hood and the Outlaws. Now, let me tell you guys something. This issue is really good if you're a big fan of Jason Todd, whether he's the Robin or whether he's in the Red Hood persona, because this is a very good story if you're a fan of Jason Todd. I loved it. I love seeing Batman and the rapport he has with his former Robin. I love the conflict they have, the conflict of interest they have. They both want to do good, but Jason has his own way of doing things, and Batman just doesn't agree with it. And it's a really cool thing to see, because these two were closer than close back in the day, and you get to see them butting heads, but you see that there's still love under the surface for both of them. The relationship in it is just incredible. I suggest you guys go pick this up if you're a Batman fan, because his cameo in this is really, really cool. And if you're a fan of Jason Todd's Robin or the Red Hood, because this was just a really good story. I enjoyed it. You'll enjoy it. Go pick it up. Red Hood and the Outlaws. I have a feeling this is going to be a good one. Alright, next up I have Harley Quinn number 30. And this was actually a pretty enjoyable issue. It was funny. It was very kooky. It was crazy. I love the artwork. I love the crazy scenes that happen inside Harley's mind. It is a really fun issue. You'll just have a great time. If you just want a fun comic that you can lose yourself into and you'll laugh at, and there are some touchy moments in there. Touchy, heartfelt moments is what I meant to say, not touchy as in like bad. There are really heartfelt moments in there. There are moments that'll make you like smile because they're so, for lack of a better word, cute and full of emotion. And you can tell there's love behind the series because these, the writers, the artists, they love Harley Quinn, and you can see that they're trying to do right by her. And I really do enjoy Amanda Connor and Jim Palmiotti's run on Harley Quinn. I really enjoy it, and I think you guys will too. And if you guys already do, I definitely suggest you guys go pick up Harley Quinn number 30 because I really enjoyed this issue and it's really, really fun. Alright guys, next up to get it, is Batman Detective Comics number 937. That was a weird way of saying it. 937. And this issue is really good. I'm really liking this run because I like where it's taking the Bat family and what they have to go through and what they are going through so that they can stay together and not be separated. And it's really cool conflict because, especially given the relationship between 3 of the characters in this comic, if you haven't been reading it, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, you should go pick up this run of Batman Detective Comics. It is awesome. I'm really, really loving it. I'm really loving seeing Tim Drake as Robin again. He wasn't ever my favorite Robin. He wasn't even ever my second favorite Robin, but he's actually really enjoyable as Red Robin in this story. And I love seeing how he's the tech guy. He's really technically advanced. He's very cocky too, because he is a genius, but he takes it to a whole new level. He's very cocky, and it's very, very funny. I like it. And I like what they're doing with Batman in this, because Batman isn't the main character. Batman is the focus of the story, but he isn't the main character, which is really, really cool. The main character, if you guys have been reading this run, is this core team that Batman is made up of Batwoman, Red Robin, aka Tim Drake, or not Oracle. I can't remember, I'm sorry. I'll probably put it right here, this part of the screen, because at the moment my mind is running blank and I don't want to stop the video for that. But I really did enjoy this issue. I suggest you guys go pick this up, and if you haven't started from the beginning of this run, I suggest you do, or else you'll be missing out on a lot of the story if you just pick up this issue without checking out the others. It's a really good storyline. I'm enjoying it, and I think you guys will too. Go to your local comic book shops and pick this one up. It's pretty damn good. Alright guys, well look at that. The end of this video came in a flash. Last but not least, I have for you guys, speaking of, The Flash number 3. I am absolutely loving this run of The Flash. The artwork is amazing. It took a little getting used to because it was a little bit jarring at first. It's not really the artwork that you're used to with The Flash, but it's really, really cool. It's a nice stylized look at the world of The Flash. I'm enjoying it, and I'm sure you guys are too. And another thing is, I love the Barry Allen we get to see in this issue. It isn't a typical Flash story where he's running around saving the town. This is Barry down on the ground, showing how much he cares about the lowest citizen of Central City. It's like, if he saw you sitting on the side of the road crying, he'd stop, ask you what's wrong, just dash off, get you a pizza, talk about your feelings, and make you feel better. This is the caring Barry Allen that I really love. I, of course, love superhero Flash, awesome, going around saving the world type of Flash, but I also love the caring, the lowest citizen matters Flash. It's a really, really nice version of the Flash to see, because this isn't one of those issues where the Flash is going around saving the city. This is a very Barry Allen Flash going around seeing what's wrong and helping out people who are in need. He's working with the citizens, and that's really, really cool, and that's the Flash that I love to see. And if you love that type of Flash, this is really the issue for you, because that's the Flash you get to see, and I really, really love it. Another thing is, I am loving the Flash's new partner, August. August is really, really cool, and I can't wait to figure out what his superhero name is going to be, because they're really drawing that out, and I really, really love that, because it wasn't just quick, like, oh, I thought of this. They're taking a long time for him to pick out his superhero persona name. Like, he'll even mention it to random people. He's like, I don't have a fancy name yet, but I'm the Flash's partner. And I really, really like that. It's really, really cool, and he's a very funny character. He bounces off of Barry very nicely. What else? We get our first big look at our villain for this arc. If you guys don't know who that is, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Go and read all of the Flash issues that have come out so far, because it's going to be pretty intense, and I'm sure you guys are going to love it. I love The Flash issue 3, and if you love The Flash, you will too. I suggest you guys go to your local comic book shop, pick this up while it's still on shelves, because this is not one you should miss, because it might be gone in a flash. Well, look at that, you guys. We made it to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Weekly Comic Haul. As always, I enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I'm always happy to make more. I hope you guys are loving this series. I love making it for you guys. I love being able to tell you guys what comics I'm reading and how much I enjoy them. If you want to see more comics, or if you want to suggest any series to me that you are reading that you want me to pick up, put them down in the comments below, and I will happily, next time I go to the comic shop, pick them up, read them, and see what they're like. As always, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Nerdy Hatter out.